What's good, y'all? It's the first ever episode of Driven Kids, Devoted Parents. And if y'all don't know me, my name is Donovan Totley. I was a YouTube sensation, phenom, basketball player since the age of 6. I went to go on to play a very high level of college D1 basketball for 5 years at 5 different schools as a 5'9" point guard, being the all-time leading scorer in my high school, and doing some amazing things in basketball while still pursuing my professional career now. And what led me to create this channel was me and my own father's relationship and the things that I learned from him. And now me being a young father myself and understanding the challenges that are placed on parents because you want to see your kids do so well and succeed at such a high level. And I wanted to create this show to be of an asset and a help to you, so you could be an asset and a help to your child and be a catalyst, an accelerant, a everything they need to achieve their dreams. So this is Driven Kids, Devoted Parents, and this is where fierce ambition meets unbreakable support. And so our first topic of the day, I know, is one that all parents deal with, no matter whether your child is an athlete or not, but how to motivate your kid without pushing them too hard and without pushing them away. And the first thing, or first method I always bring up and think about is positive reinforcement. And positive reinforcement is a basic psychology tool to always build up your kid, no matter how bad they doing. Yes, you can be real with them. Yes, you can be stern and disciplined with them, but you should never try to tear down your kid's self-image and put thoughts into their head that are going to last a lifetime, because you're God to your child. You have to understand that. Just how we all come from the Most High, God the Creator, we all byproducts of Him and made in His image, or we feel me? That's the same way your kids see you. You're their first impression of what it is to be everything, a superhero, a god, a man or woman. To be somebody in this world, you are their first ever impression of that. And the things you say hold deep resonance with them. So you always have to be mindful of what you're saying to them, because they're going to hold on to that. Just for example, even myself, I with my youngin, I tell her all the time, you a genius. You a genius. I've been telling her that since the day I first held her in her arms, that when she heard my voice and heard the frequency and the vibe of my voice, she would know that the person that I hear when I hear genius in my head started with my father. That he put that thought in me that I was that special to be a genius like that. And that's something that I picked up on because of things I went through with my dad, and how he always told me to be confident, and how he always instilled in me this kind of the ego I have about myself, that I can do all things, because without that self-belief in yourself, you'll never be able to do nothing at any stage in life. So that's the first thing, positive reinforcement. Then the second thing we want to talk about is let your kids set their own goals. I understand that you always feel that a parent knows best, and you know what exactly it is they need to do to get to whatever it is. But at the same time, you have to allow them to develop some free will and autonomy about their self, and develop their decision making about who it is they want to be, what it is they want to contribute to this world, to their team, to their career, whatever it is. So you have those conversations with them and allow them to tell you who they see themselves being, and tell them what they think they can accomplish and what they're capable of. And if it's too low, that's when the positive reinforcement comes in, is you build them up to get them to believe that they can achieve way more. Because a child doesn't start diminishing their goals and their visions and their self beliefs until everybody around them starts talking down on what they think they could do. Because at one point in time, we all thought we could be Spider Man or Batman or this or that, and we start listening to everybody around us that was telling us otherwise, and that made us want to go be regular. So don't allow yourself to make your child regular by not allowing them to choose who they want to be in their own divinity. Let your kid be themselves and talk through their goals with them and allow them to be and achieve the things that they set themselves to be, because that builds the confidence and the kind of resiliency in themselves that they know they can achieve what they put their mind to. So that's the second thing. Positive reinforcement, let them set their own goals. Third, celebrate the small wins with your child. Even if, and this is something I can speak from experience about. My dad, he trained me to be a flat out assassin on the court. It didn't matter how tall I was. Like I said in the beginning, in the intro, I only went to a certain high school, Riverdale Baptist, for 2 years. And I became the all-time leading scorer in 2 years. And Michael Beasley went to that school. Nolan Smith, Nigel Johnson, Wally Judd, so many DMV legends went to that school. And me, probably one of the smallest people to ever put on a jersey for them, got the most points because of how I was trained and programmed to go out there and destroy. And I used to feel that I wasn't doing enough if I didn't have 30 all the time, because that's what I was programmed. But with my younger brother, my dad learned to, he might not have the best scoring game all the time, but if he played good defense, if he cheered for his teammates, if he made the right pass or he ran the floor, he pointed out all those things to him and celebrated those small things and used that as a stepping stone or a gradual buildup of compliments and success that ignited my younger brother to want to listen to him more, to receive that positive reinforcement, to receive that I might not have to score 50 to be seen or get a good job, that me doing these little things will